Hello friends! Thank you so much for checking out this video. My name is Nick, and today I'm going to be going over my most anticipated movies for the year of 2020. I'm so excited for this great slate of films we have. I think this is going to be a really good start to the decade for film. So let me get it started with some honorable mentions, because how can anyone ever narrow any list down to 10? It's just, I think, impossible. Let's just quit trying. So first honorable mention, don't hate me, Birds of Prey. I think this movie looks ridiculous. I think it looks super silly, super interesting. We'll see what happens with it. I don't know that I actually think that it's going to be good, but it looks like one that might be fun to have a couple drinks and get into it. Number 2 on my honorable mentions is Godzilla vs. Kong. This should be interesting. I really am into this. I love the kaiju films. I love Godzilla 2014. A lot of people don't care. I love that movie. But Kong Skull Island didn't fully do it for me, and Godzilla King of the Monsters was a movie. So we'll see what happens with this one. It was delayed. I'm not the biggest fan of the director, so I don't know, but I still have hope. It could be fun. It could be a lot of fun, so we'll see. My next honorable mention is Candyman, because it's Candyman. It's gotta be great, but I also have no idea what this new take on Candyman is gonna be. I haven't seen anything about it. It's been very hush-hush. So for right now, before I can solidly put it on my list, it's just an honorable mention. Same can be said for Saw, the new Saw movie by Chris Rock. Whoever thought that was gonna be a thing? I am so excited just to see whatever the hell that is. But because I don't know the exact specifics right now, I'm just going to hold off and say, really looking forward to it, but show me a trailer, show me a plot synopsis before I get too excited. Now, another one that these are my honorable mentions just because I don't really know enough about them, so I don't really feel comfortable putting them on the list, but they're close enough. And this last one is Deep Water. Said to be an erotic thriller starring Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas, directed by Adrian Lyne, who did Fatal Attraction. Are you kidding me? Give this movie to me today. It's supposed to come out in November, but because it's a late year release, you never know, it could get bumped to 2021. Again, one that I don't know enough information on to fully put in my list, but low-key, it's my most anticipated movie of the year. Thanks for sticking through that. Let's get to my real list now. And at number 10, I have Saint Maud, the new A24 horror film that's about some religion-obsessed caretaker girl who looks to be looking after a woman who is a non-believer. It looks like they're gonna clash. I know A24 horror is not for everyone, but it is 100% my jam, so it doesn't look to be the best movie, which is why I have it at number 10, but as far as looking at the movies that are 100% totally going to be released this year with well, we'll see, release dates shift, but this looks pretty solid for now. I have it at 10, I'm looking forward to it. Number 9 is The Woman in the Window. This was one of my most anticipated films for 2019. I was really looking forward to it. I read the book and everything. Amy Adams plays an agoraphobic doctor. She is trapped in her townhouse. She cannot leave. She is stricken with grief over tragedy, and someone begins playing mind games with her. She maybe witnesses a murder, maybe she doesn't. This was delayed hard, but I'm just judging the Disney-Fox merger. I'm hoping it's good. It might not actually be good, but I'm hoping it's good. We'll see. Number 8 is Last Night in Soho. This is one I know very little about, but the pieces of information I have are good enough for me. It's Edgar Wright's new movie. I didn't love Baby Driver, but his direction was really good. Could really appreciate that. And he's doing a horror film in 1960s London starring Anya Taylor-Joy. Count me in. I am here for it. Number 7 on my list is Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar. This looks ridiculous. I've only seen the teaser trailer that was put out, but it seems very Kristen Wiig humor and totally my thing. I like that ridiculous stuff when it's done right, and from what I can see, this looks to be the kind of film that I'm going to want to grab one of my best friends, grab some drinks, grab dinner, and go see it. Looks like it's going to be hilarious. Number 6 on my list is Antebellum. One, I have no idea what's actually happening in this movie, but from what I can see, it looks fantastic. Janelle Monáe in a horror film with shifting timelines and bonkers stuff happening. Count me in. I am there opening night. Down to number 5, I am sticking with the good old horror, and I'm going with Antlers. I am so looking forward to Antlers. This movie looks so interesting. I have no idea really what this is gonna be. It looks like some interesting urban legend, creepypasta kind of stuff. I'm interested. Give it to me. I'm sorry, this lighting is just atrocious. This is not happening for me today. Number 4 is Dune, because it's the new movie by Denis Villeneuve. I'm not familiar with the source material. Have no idea if it's gonna be actually good, but it has a stacked cast. One of my favorite directors working today. It just looks like it could be really interesting, so we'll see what happens. I'm hoping it's a sci-fi adventure epic. Maybe it'll be a disaster. I hope not, but maybe it will be. Hope not, but we'll see. We'll see. Number 3 is No Time to Die, because I am a huge James Bond fan. I love James Bond. It was like my number 1 franchise when I was a kid. Looking back on it, I'm like, that's problematic. But you know what? I love James Bond. Get caught up on the James Bond movies. They're on Hulu. You can watch them there. Some of them are on Netflix. So I just am really interested in seeing how this one plays out. It's going to be Daniel Craig's last turn as Bond. He's not my favorite Bond. I didn't love Skyfall, but I did love Spectre, which I know is the opposite of how people feel about those movies. So I'm interested to see where No Time to Die falls. It looks to be my type of James Bond movie, but we'll see. Number 2 for my most anticipated movies is Wonder Woman 1984. Because, duh, that trailer was so good. I'm so hyped for it. I was totally in for this movie no matter what, but now I'm really in. Patty Jenkins returns to direct the sequel. She did such a great job with the first one. A lot of people are just like doubling down on the hate for that third act in the first one. I don't care. How many damn superhero movies have a big CGI villain, and we're choosing Wonder Woman to call out for that? Excuse me, all of the Avengers go up against big CGI villains. It's so stupid to me. It's stupid. But Wonder Woman 1984 will not be stupid. I'm looking forward to it, as I'm sure most people are. Now for my number 1 movie. Again, this is just because we don't know everything that's fully coming out now. There are going to be a lot of movies added to the schedule. I am someone that really looks for original, interesting, entertaining, new things. And this looks to be something. Promising Young Woman is a movie starring Carey Mulligan where she plays a woman that looks to be getting revenge against sexual predators. I am so into this trailer. Every time I see it pop up at like every movie I've been going to recently with that remix of Toxic playing, I'm just like, excuse me, but I cannot wait. That is another one that I'm like, give it to me now. I have to see it. I don't want anything spoiled from it. I'm just really looking forward to it. I hope it's good. Again, it's just something that looks interesting and new and different, and maybe it'll suck, but I'm looking forward to it now. I want to see different, new, and fresh things heading into 2020. So we'll see what happens. But thank you so much for checking out this video list that I've made. Let me know what your most anticipated films of the year are in the comments below. I'll quickly shout out that Underwater would be on this list if it wasn't coming out like this week. I'm all about a creature feature, so don't be surprised if I love it no matter what, but I'm just saying there's a lot coming out. I'm also kind of looking forward to Fantasy Island. It looks like it's going to be horrible, but it might be like the best, worst Valentine's Day date movie. We'll see. I mean, who knows? Who knows? And The Invisible Man, really close to cracking my actual list. Probably should have been in the mentions, so I'm mentioning it now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Greatly appreciate it. Like it, subscribe, share it with your friends, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you in my next video.